everyone, I'm Angel Wu. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. Although Taiwan is far from the time to earn money easily, but it's okay. You still have a chance if you are willing to work hard. And this new resident couple today, they are very hardworking. Husband grew up in Chongqing, wife is from Northeast. Fate made them to make a family in Taiwan. Starting from Northeast dumplings, wife is good at. Husband went to visit famous teacher in his homeland and learned some Sichuan flavoring. Though there was car accident, sickness struck them. The two did not lose their confidence because they know just moaning cannot raise a family. Being together as a family is their biggest happiness. Opening fire for the cold oil. Slowly the water dries. Frying out the water. Is as like jjiajiang noodles in the north. Saoju noodle is from Sichuan. Luohao nicknamed Haozi, deep homesickness. Fry until it starts to pour out to the outside, then we take it up. Saoju is minced meat. To fry chewy and tastily, the chili is the key. This is his most familiar home dish. Before 20, Luo Hao came to Taiwan for his parents. When he's young, he didn't have perseverance. Opened noodle shop, sold pizzas, everything failed. Because it's too young at the time. Since it's fun, don't take the matter too serious. Days pass. It's okay if one is single like this, but it's different when it comes to family. Through the internet, Haozi met Dong Mei, who was selling Taiwan tea at Shanghai at the time. The two felt attached the more they talked in the chat room. Haozi went to Shanghai for her, but love is easy. But being together is hard. Haozi and Meizi, the Sichuan man and Northeast girl, quick-tempered, used many time to adjust. I had to hide this character when I'm seeing her. After I got her, I came back. The wife smiled shyly. The change of Haozi, Meizi have seen it. Sichuan people are more fast. He is quite impatient. He is a bad-tempered people, yes, but he speaks reasonably. What's more important is he is more responsible. He is a very responsible man. The two start had been difficult. After marriage, they had their first kid, Nini. Haozi hadn't opened this shop then, but part-time do many work to raise family. Tongmei heart ached for him, keep thinking how to help him. Suddenly, she hit upon the idea of dumplings. Pushing my kids, going streets to give out free tryouts of my dumplings. Didn't really think about the outcome, but I just want to do this. Tongmei believes that real ingredient can attract people, so she insists to use the best fillings. Meat not minced too small for chewiness. Most importantly, even the water she used for shaping is soup stock. Reputation helped her to open this way. The excited feeling at that time, thinking then, now I recall, smile pours out. That gave me a big confidence. Then after that, the customers came from Taipei, then Hsinchu, Kaohsiung. Wanting to save the delivery fee, Haozi helped delivery after his work. Meizi had more and more kinds of dumplings, more and more orders. The two concentrated on work day and night. Not noticed they have neglected their child. One day, a customer asked her, "What do you don't like?" She said, "I don't like mom making dumplings." So that time, she will ask every day, "Today are we making dumplings?" If today I say I don't need, she would say yes, happily. The girl's mind is all in her drawings. Mom is so busy. Sometimes when going out, I will ask Mom, Is there anything to help? Is there you in this? This is me. Not only so busy that she can't accompany her, what's more disastrous, making dumplings at the same posture a long time made her incur lower backbone disease. Cartilage suddenly have problems, needed to have a surgery in emergency. The times when I'm in surgery, I think my husband is one hand for many people. That time, kids, he can't delay his work because of the spend of our home and the house's rental. He don't have many salary, just a little. I think that time was hard. Gone through these, the family become 4 people already. Though a family is a sweet burden, it's their motivation too. Obstacles didn't knock out the two. This time an influential person came to their life. Haozi get to know someone from Sichuan, who is famous in Taipei too. He started to teach Haozi and Meizi opening this shop. I didn't really know him for long, just 1 to 2 months time. He can trust me. I think I'm quite thankful. The two worked together with efforts. With the teachings from famous chef, Haozi started to use his imagination, taking the special hot soup from his hometown, adding wife's dumplings, mix this hot and spicy hot devil dumplings. This process need a lot of time. The Sichuan spicy liangfen people don't make now. The saozi that Haozi brought to Taiwan. Place the soul on burning and Chongqing noodles. When the two first tasted success, destiny challenged them. When I heard that news, I was startled. At that time, I suddenly felt this big seam of the house suddenly broke down. She is talking about Haozi's car accident on the bike that nearly taken his life. At the time, I felt I'm a small hurted bird. I would say to my friend and my relatives, I felt my wings are torn down. I felt I can't fly anymore. Because he was severe at that time. He had very heavy injuries. Then I see my friend and I would say, I'm a hurted small bird. My wings are torn down. I can't fly. Then I found I had such big reliance on him. Meizi can't close her eyes every day and night. The pain now still sealed on her heart. She knows what her husband in ICU worries about most is this shop, their economy source. She gave Haozi a promise. I will learn to fly myself slowly. No matter you will stand or not stand, it's good if one is still alive, still there, nothing to be scared. The two were birds of the same forest. Meizi didn't choose to fly away before the disaster. The wing-torn little bird used her biggest effort to guard her big tree, to take on this house. After resting for a month, Haozi recovered well. Just actions are a little slower. Though wearing a neck protection, he works well. No way if there's no one. Doing it there would be no incomes. The two went back into life to one inside and one outside. Going through such a big disaster, they appreciate each other more. She lets me more because of work. Want to do it to the best because we're like, sometimes we care what customers think. Maybe it's the timing, discuss time not right. Haozi wanted to recover by rehabilitation, but breaking the 7th part, pressing the 3rd and 6th nerve, then found his limbs are easily numb. Many actions are hard for him. My hands don't have any power now, like this frying spatula. My wrist won't have any power. After consideration, he decided to go on surgery, but before this, he still have many things he can't be assured. After mixing, then the spicy oil and our salad oil, when the temperature is right, we'd go for it. It's all experience coming to right or not. Heating in high temperature is to let the spicy fragrance out, but if too high, it would be burnt and become bitter. After a period of time, it will lower temperature slowly to refine the redness of the layu. He feared that he needed time to rest after surgery, quickly leave these skills to his wife temporarily. Because the kitchen is more tough and much hotter, her body condition is not good either. She have her own work outside at home, then the kids go to school. Then she also makes dumplings, some other chores. Though don't say any sweet words, Hauze showed his thank and love for his wife from actions. And what the two want to compensate is them. She asks mom for a hug every time she sees her. Then kissed by daddy, she wants mommies too. Searching her everywhere. Dad? I'm so sweaty. Come sit, dear. Daddy kiss you. Home under the restaurant. Those say easy to care, but to arrange everything in the shop with just 2 people, the time to accompany the little one is limited. So when there is time, I take out some time to accompany her. After this time, you want her to stick you, she wouldn't then. No matter how busy and tired, when you see the 2 kids downstairs, there is a satisfaction, because we saying honestly everything worth because of them. One not fearing hardship, one had guts. The testimonies of life made them more humble and thankful. Maize thanked Big Brother and mother-in-laws who helped them. Good friends and relatives, thanking Taiwanese for accepting them, to let them have a house to be hardworking for. White dumplings, what we see just now, lying in hot soup, doesn't it look mouth-watering? Our next story is also about overcoming obstacles bravely. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. Takoyaki is a Japanese snack, which is popular in Taiwan these years. Though the formula is not that hard, there is some skills needed to make every round ball. So it's great about this mother and son. The son had a severe car accident with only glaucoma scale of 3. The mother didn't give up. Helping out on rehabilitation, the child recovered to can help mother out on the takoyaki stall. High temperature of 32 degrees under the big sun, wrapping herself tight to isolate her skin from UV and mosquitoes, this is the standard costume to go on tea garden. "20 years ago, Peng, married to Nanto from Indonesia, first need to learn how to grow tea. Of course, it's hard to adapt. Just go slowly. Everything hard at the start. 4 seasons, just about 6 times. Because you have to cut also to make it bad. Yes, sometimes just don't make it strong. Growing the tea tree because the words are totally different. Have to start again. The job to take care of the tea garden, at first totally unfamiliar, Peng forced herself to adapt. Because besides economy burden, there's responsibility as a tea garden wife. At first, grow small ones. Those just started to grow, it needs 2 to 3 years to harvest. So this time, you need to put a lot of effort into it. So every time when it comes to harvest, we would wish it's very, very pretty. So then we would have the income, right? If taken care not well, the amount would be less. More than 10 years like taking care of a child, Peng took care with her heart. Tea trees grew, opening branches and growing leaves to make her take the two heart-shaped leaves. But 3 years ago, the big son had a severe car accident, took care of the tea garden for more than 10 years. She can't be there anymore. After my son's accident, don't really touch it. Sometimes harvest only. He's Peng's big son, Huang. He was 10th grade then. 3 years already, still he had rehabilitation every day. Peng will never forget what happened in that winter when she picked the phone, rushing to the hospital. Doctor said there's only 3 glaucoma scale, have to transfer hospital to surgery immediately. Kept struggling, the brain pressure kept being high, very high. The brain pressure had to do with the heart, right? So kept struggling, the heartbeat beated highly, beating, then beep. The machine would beep, then recover again. Very scary. Huang stayed in ICU for 13 days, life on the edge. Peng would only keep talking to him in limited half hours every day. It's like that every day. You have to keep going, stick to it. Don't scare mom quickly like that. Don't give up, just that. Out of ICU, Peng waited for 2 months, her son to wake up at last. But he remembered no one. The doctor asked him. For example, many people, he would point, say, "Who is this?" He would ask him, "Who am I?" He said he don't know who. Not even remember the car accident. So did he remember what happened after that? Coming to the hospital, I remember then, but not before. He got his life back, but hurting head in the accident, Huang had to start again everything from the start, from swallowing, language to walking. Even to excrete have to learn. Dungs and peas like bringing a baby. Everything from the start. It's okay because babies are small, but he is big, even taller than me. Because he is one side, his right side is completely numb, can't move. Only this one have power, so this hand is like this. Just one hand. Legs are straight. To hug or something, he won't listen at all. Really hard to take him up. Terrible. No powers in the hand. The hand part aches, so he can't do anything. Bad-tempered. So we both would think about this because he's not really... The emotions are there. Everyone said he's like that. Others told him, "You should be a good boy, it's hard on your mom," and felt lucky because from the outside, people wouldn't tell he was injured before, but will when he talks. When he talks, the limbs will. In the steam, the woman who come from Indonesia worships the god of a strange land. Her eyes reveal the true wishes of a mother. 3 years, she always went to Chenghuang Temple, praying religiously, letting her child to be healthy again. Only at this time will she become a helpless worshipper. Let emotions flow. I don't know. It's just that I would... Don't understand. It's from the heart. Maybe think it really did bless us, I think. Really, really. Yes, praying is blessed, really like this. Can't say another word, she wiped her tear, leaving the spot. Peng knows she had to use her hands to take up the child's future. There's a long way to go. The family encouraged him to go back to school. Peng brought him to work too. Because if the child needs rehabilitation and you go to work, you can take care of him. But if this way, own business, so bring him along, can take care of him. Earning a bit money and he can do the rehabilitation, then he become introverted, nearly autism, don't like to go outside like that, and don't like to talk to others. So I decided to make takoyaki. Every Thursday, when the evening lights are lit, Peng would bring him to the night market. Besides earning money, what's more important is to let Huang touch the crowd more. Then he didn't want to go out. Don't really like to interact with others. So you would think this is a way to rehabilitation? Yes, mainly. So the rehabilitation teacher said too, to bring him out, just bring him out often. But going out without reason, he'll feel awkward. In the summer, the two stands by the stove, selling takoyaki, is another hardship. The business, at first, the start would be hard, right? Just go slowly, don't think too much. Mainly he improves. Mainly that. Actually, it's a very hard work. Hot in the summer. Huang stands before the stall obediently. Sometimes forgetting the flavor customer wants, Peng always smiled and reminded him patiently. Just like what she said, this child needs to learn everything from the start. To her efforts, Huang sees it in his eyes, but not knowing how to express. Are you happy to help her?
A bit, yes.
What do you think is hard about takoyaki?
Here.
When it's half done, when molding. Times passed. Peng, who is used to waiting, patiently wait for the next customer to come. Watching takoyaki in shape slowly, she waits her child to improve and grow in Taiwan land. She kept working hard, believing the sun is after the rain. There's unexpected occasions, but sometimes we might find the true value in life by chance. The true story we see today reminds us to precious our family. Thanks for watching. See you next time.